Hello, everybody. It is me, Daniel Kuzmano. Listen, guys, you're probably like, where the hell is everybody else? Y'all, everybody's booked and busy. Okay, Jordan, he's in Mexico doing his big one. We've been behind. We were filming a little Killer's Game little thing. Peep it on the YouTube channel. We've been booked. But guys, I didn't forget about you. And trust and believe, if there's one thing I love to do, it's yap. It's yap o'clock. So I'm going to be yapping about this. I'm going to be yapping about the other episodes that happen either in this episode or a different episode. Who knows? Just wait and find out, okay? And I'm going to be yapping about Traders, and then we're going to be yapping about Survivor. We don't stop. The grind doesn't stop. And here we go. Guys, this is the first time I'm even doing this by myself, so please give me grace. I, literally do not know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jordan, it's like when dad leaves the house, right? And then you're like, what the fuck am I going to do now? Like, the kitchen, the air fryer's broken, or the refrigerator's leaking, or running out the door. I don't know. And you're just like, you have to figure it out on your own. That's what we're doing here. So bear with me. This is a few weeks behind. None of you guys are going to watch this anyways. So this is good. This is a nice little test little drive to get us in the gig. I don't even know if the music that was supposed to play played. I'm going to be real. I thought it was supposed to. Honestly, you're lucky you got an intro to begin with. I diggity down digress. I'm like looking at all this. This looks cute. Alrighty, let's get into the gig. Okay, guys, listen. We are back at the reality group chat. Just with me. The other bitches are on Do Not Disturb. Whatever. And we're going to talk about episode 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And this is the infamous Snatch Game. I had to come on here and give y'all the 1-2-1-2 because I wasn't going to leave you guys hanging. The 10 people who watch this, I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. So let's get into it. RuPaul starts off this challenge, or, the episode. And he's like, okay, we are going to do Snatch Game. Let's get into the gig. Here's the thing. I have a picture of everything, so apologies for looking down. First, we have Athena Dion. I think she was like, oh, I'm going to be Charlie Chaplin. Bitch, why are we going to be Charlie Chaplin at the gig? And RuPaul's like, do what you know. Do someone Greek. And she's like, alrighty, I'm going to take that and run with it. We have another one where Mia Starr was going to do Big Ange. And you know what? Did Corey King do it last season? But, you knew. So, did she know, though? I think she did know. I don't know when filming happens. I don't actually know. I don't think... Because Corey King did it. I don't know if they know. Because I think the show comes out before they film. I digress. She said she did Big Ange, so I shouldn't do Big Ange. Why the fuck would you bring Big Ange? And then she's like, I'm going to do Bloody Mary. And the Florida girls really pissed me off because then we have the Dion family. Why do I not know her name right now? We have Juicy Love Dion literally being like, I'm going to be all these 18 different characters. Psych, I'm actually just going to be JoJo Siwa. I don't understand. If you don't come in and you're like, I have a solid number 1 and I have a solid number 2. Mama had a solid number 8 and none of them were solid. It was all rickety bones. So what are we doing here, Chad? I want to know who you guys thought was going to work and who you guys didn't think was going to work, because I'm over here what are we doing? Why are we starting off the gig so bad? Also, RuPaul tells us that it's going to be Snatch Game of Love. Why are we fucking shit up? I get Love Island's big, cool. I really do. Why are we fucking shit up? Let's not do this. I beg of you, let's not do this. No, let's keep it. Snatch Game's already hard enough. Why are we going to throw everything in the kitchens? They get it, to each their own. Who knows? But let's go get in to these looks already, because I'm just into the costumes, the characters, because the Snatch Game was interesting. Let's get into it. So we first have Athena Dion, and she comes in and please hold. She comes in as Greta Feta Onassis, a fictional Greek character. Here's the thing. This fit is cute. Again, it's kind of low-key giving brunch in Miami. I love this. I think you should do, someone said, I think Mikey Meek said it, where she was like, bitch, Snatch Game is about doing real characters. Why are we doing fictional characters? I mean, RuPaul called for this. I thought she was funny. I thought she was the definition of safe. She had her a few jokes in there. I think she was just playing an over generalized Greek version of herself. I didn't hate this, Chad. I think some people did, some people didn't, whatever. But I didn't hate this at all. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute. We've seen people do fictional characters before. So girl, why we gonna fuck someone up? Someone who was phenomenal. I mean, it was Jane Doe as Truman Capote. This, I think the voice, the mannerisms, the look, this was, we expected nothing else from Jane Doe. And I was just like, you know what? Do I think that there was someone that Loki should have taken her place? Oh, we'll get into that gang in a second. Trust and believe. Don't get it twisted. But I think she was great. I think how she volleyed was also really good. I think how she volleyed with Nini Coco was great. I mean, and just star-studded performance again from Jane. Don't we expect nothing different? This was horrific. Honestly, like disrespectful, horrific, never a time to be remembered. Like this was just on another level of like, what the fuck are we doing in here on this day? I mean, definitely the worst Snatch Game character we have ever had. There was like no characterization, not even trying to do jokes. A RuPaul volleying shit off at you. I don't even know how this was in your arsenal. I don't think it was. Like, I don't even think this was the backup to the backup. Like, I don't even, there's so many things. There's so many questions. I think this got her an all-star call. I'll be completely honest. It was that bad. I think it got her an all-star call. And so, you know what? For that, like, to each their own. Rest in peace, Bloody Mary. And then we have Nene Coco as Sir David Attenborough. I mean, listen, I just love Nene Coco. Like I say, I think Nene Coco is the trade of the season. So, like, I am prejudiced. I think this was phenomenal. I think this was so funny. I mean, the volleys with Truman. I mean, even just how they were playing or how they were working. I love this. Even, and we'll get into fucking Darlene Mitchell. This was tens across the board for me. Top 2 performance of the night, if not the top performance of the night. And we'll get into the top performance of what I think is later. Then we have Darlene as Mrs. Claus. I expected way more. This was safe compared to the other shit we saw, but you could go so much further with this. You can go so much funnier with this. And I just feel like it was a missed cause. And like, why are we playing in these games? Like, what are we doing up in this gig? Like, what is the deal? I don't understand. But here we are nonetheless. So let's get into the gig. This group was fine. Honestly, this group was definitely better than the first one. I think this group was better than the first one because there was only one really bad one. And everybody else was like, okay. And then like, obviously you have Truman, and Attenborough. So when this group was fine, I was like, okay, let's get into the gig. Another Floppiana was Kenya Pleaser was like, I do Lizzo impersonations. Baby, you don't do Lizzo impersonations. You just lip sync as her. Like, you do not know this girl. I love like this fabric, honestly. This is probably one of the nicer things she's packed in her runway. I'll be real with everybody. This performance was bad. Her going on the ground trying to suck dick. Like, it was just very like, are we middle school? I hated this. Nothing more truly I hated more. This performance was really atrocious. Now, y'all, you know how we feel about my Mikey Meeks as Drew Barrymore. It was everything. This is what you do when you come to Snatch Game. It is the vocalization. It is like, I will say this. Do I think she was as funny? No. Do I think she was the most real? And I think the acting and the body language and the body movement, 100%. This was on another level. This was on another level. I love this. Again, do I think it should have been top 2? No. Actually, do I think it should have been top 3? No. I don't know. I just, this beating out one of the other ones is really bothering me, and I think that's where like my issue is. But I think the characterization, this was class. Like this was, so I guess I have to give her 10s, but I think it could have been funnier. That's my tea. Juicy Love Diana's JoJo Siwa. This was just no. This was all kinds of bad. I mean, I think you just like, you go with a lisp and you go with high energy and you think that's JoJo Siwa. Like, it's just, where was the bow in the hair? Like, no. This was so not funny. And I was just like more embarrassing to watch. And I was like, I have to get out of here. This not being in the top 3 is actually criminal. Discord Adams being the Pope. Let me say this. Y'all know I've hated Discord Adams for literally like weeks now. Like weeks I've been like so against this girl. She has my stand card. I love this girl. I know this girl. I love this bitch down. I just, this was hysterical. The jokes landed, the cross, everything, the repenting, whatever, everything about this was so clever. It was so fun. Like, I don't know what it fucking was. This is a sin that this wasn't top 3. I'm being completely honest. So memorable, so funny, so out of the box. This was gold. This was top 2 down. Like, it was between this and David Attenborough for me, but this, there was something so chef's kiss about this, and I just like don't know what we're doing, judges. I don't know what we're doing that this wasn't a top look. I would have lost my shit as well. With that being said, I knew bottom 3 was definitely going to be Mia Star, Lizzo, i.e. Can you please her? Sorry, I had a stroke. And then Juicy. I mean, whatever, we knew. Top 3, I literally was like, oh, it's going to be David Attenborough, Nene Coco, Jane Don't, and I thought Discord Adams. But again, I would also make it a top 4 because truthfully, I just think she deserves to be there. But her over Discord, sinful, and we're not going to talk about it. Now, On the runways, we are doing 80s ladies. And we first start off with Athena Dion being Joan Collins. Don't know Joan Collins. This fit, this like, it's almost like LeMay. I feel like I love the different silhouettes. I love the hair. It's giving Dynasty for all my bitches who remember way back when, or even the new reboot version. Like, this is giving like very Dynasty-esque. I love this. I love how the light hits it. I mean, again, her makeup is just always drag upon drag. So I loved the puffed out shoulders, the exaggerated hips, the length, the slit that we have in it. I mean, this was just such a, I mean, my Florida girls, they got their designers, bitch. Trust and believe. The Dion's have their designers because I just loved this look. Now we have Mia Starr as Prince. I mean, this look was great. I mean, it was very drag. I love the gold boot going above the knee, the ruffles, the colors, even the makeup. I mean, what she did with the eyeshadow and the blush. Like, this was just very cohesive. And I love this. Is it the craziest thing I've ever seen? No, I think we've seen like versions of this potentially. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, mama, this ain't gonna save you out of the bottom. Nothing. Honestly, you could have literally resurrected Prince. Is Prince dead? I think he's dead. Hey Siri, is Prince dead? Please hold.
Prince was born the 7th of June, 1958.
Right. Okay. So what I was saying is Prince could have literally resurrected from the dead, and like she still would have been in the bottom. Truthfully, this so that there was nothing beating this. But I mean, like we love what it is. Next, we have Jane Don't as Kate Pearson from the B-52s. Don't know that band. Don't know who this girl is. This is cute. I think, is this like the most wonderful thing I've ever seen? No, but even then, the shape of this is like just so delicious. If you really think about it, of like how we go into like an exaggerated shoulder with that like ruffle going all the way up here, and then the slim down waist, and kind of just like we have the ruffles. We have like a straight skirt. It's cute. I think, and I hate like, again, Jordan's not here to say I'm a professional drag queen. I know everything about drag. I have won RuPaul's Drag Race 15 times, so all of my opinions are valid and correct. So, like, guys, don't forget that. My issue with this is it just seems like this is something that could have been made on earlier seasons, and I think we're just at such a level now, and I don't even want to say like you need to have these big, crazy, extravagant garments, but like to me, this does seem like a more simpler silhouette. And it's just like, okay, like it's not standing out for me, given I know you have 2 weeks to do the show. So you're just trying to like fight for your life to get everything done. But I'm like, it's cute. It's fine. It's not like, oh my God. Speaking of something that's not like, oh my God, but still like packs a punch, we have Nene Coco as Cyndi Lauper. I mean, this is again, like, this is cute. The dress is like, it's not drag to me. I don't know if like that's me being a bitch, and it probably is, but like this isn't drag. Like, this is like, okay, you could have like gotten that like white dress from fucking Kohl's and like done a little 1-2 on it, and that jacket and the embellishment and the fishnets on the hands. Like, but I don't know how to drag up. I think when you're given a category like 80s ladies, like how does one dragify it to like high heavens? This to me, I'm just like, cute. Like, it does the job and it hits the brief, and that's what it's supposed to do. But I'm like, I'm not like, oh my God. Like, we go back to Athena Dion's, I'm like, that's drag. But again, I don't know how to do that. So I'm not even going to clock the bitches. I'm just being picky as fuck. And I'm a professional drag queen, so I can say that. Next, we have Darlene Mitchell as Dolly Parton. I mean, and again, this, like, this had to be custom made. Like, you couldn't buy this in the store and add the pieces together. We've seen Dolly Parton a bunch on the runway. The hair's interesting. I was like waiting for her to do the nails thing, but I love like the fringe coming down that slit to really like frame it as well. I mean, it's cute. Like, it does its job. Like, I see this and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense that it's on Drag Race. Like the jewels and the bedazzling. Like, yeah, this was fine. I mean, this was great. Like, tens for this diva. Like, simple. Thank God we don't have that clunky fucking heel that she usually has. Again, the shoulders up there. I mean, yes, but also like Dolly Parton is a drag queen, like, pretty much. So like at this point, this is to be expected. Can you please our Shaka Khan? This was horrific. This should have like, she shouldn't even have, after the Lizzo performance and after this slip-on dress, she shouldn't even have had to lip sync. She should have just got sent home. This was horrific. This was bad. Like, I thank God Jordan's not here. Like, you just can't defend this girl because like it is so bad. I want to lose my mind over. Like, this was just so like, no, I hated all of this. There was not one part about this that I loved. This was a negative for me, Space Ranger. This was bad. This was ugly. This was the boop, 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 boop. Next, we have Mikey Meeks as Olivia Newton-John. The shoe is horrendous. The shoe is just this fit is so easy to me though. It's like what a pink jumpsuit, cat suit, whatever you'd want to call this. I'm a professional drag queen, I should know. And then you just put a little bit of like jewel fringe on it. I mean, like dragify it. To me, it's like it's too much of a ideal copy. So I'm like, no, like I need something bigger. The hair to me, like give me drag. Like I think there's a difference between like hitting it on the nose, but also like doing it in your way. And I think that's what Drag Race is about. Like, how is Mikey Meeks going to do this? And I feel like this is just, I hated this. I hated this like no other. I don't want to say hated it like no other, but this was just like, this was all you got. This was giving like we're running out the door and I'm sewing this on the plane and like calling it a day. And again, like as it should. Talk about fucking drag, bitch. We have Juicy Love Dion as Celia Cruz. Guys, this is perfection. This is elegance. I mean, number one, this color on her skin is insane. Her hair, thank you for giving us drag hair. I mean, it's even the choker is tasteful because you have this all open, so like it doesn't cut you off. I love everything about this. I love the accoutrements. I love the white, almost like it's lace almost. This to me is stunning. It is stellar. It is gorgeous. I literally want to eat this up. Like there's no words for this. This was tense. This, I was like, you're not lip syncing. Sorry. Like after what Kenya Pleaser put on the runway, and even what Mia Star, no, you're not lip syncing, mamas. Like that's that on that. Like this is what it is. I love this. The nails, the blue eyeshadow. This was good. I don't know if Celia Cruz wore something exactly like this, but this is the drag version of it. I'm sorry. Last, we have Discord Adams as Reba McEntire. I mean, crazy choice. I mean, especially coming from like a rock and roll girly. I think that's what she wanted to do. So like go in the country direction, cute. This is nice. Like you can tell like there was a lot of like effort and time put into this. I mean, even the jewels, like everything, how it sparkles, how it's moving on the runway. Discord's not really moving on the runway, but I digress. This was nice. It was cute. I think maybe this is what pushed her out of the top, but it's like, bitch, if Mikey Meeks is in the top for this, like let's like it should have been 4 people in the top. Like give people their flowers and move it on. Like I think I even like this more than Jane Don'ts a little bit, truthfully. So I'm like, I don't know how this happened. But with that being said, we have our top 3, which was Jane Don't, Mikey Meeks, Nene Coco. Who ends up winning? My girl Nene Coco. And I do think so. I think it was deserved. I think it was really out of the box and really, really funny. But I also think Discord Adams should have been up there, if not a competitor for that win spot. The bottom 3 we have is Kenya Pleaser as Lizzo, Mia Star as Bloody Mary, and I'm finding it. Juicy Love Dion as hello. Do I want to speak English? As Jojo Siwa. What's going on here? Anyways, the 2 people who end up having the lip sync are Mia Star and Kenya Pleaser. Guys, let me tell you this right now. Ain't no fucking way Kenya Pleaser beat her in this lip sync. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like it. It's Kenya Pleaser's time. Like, I know you love her for TV. I know she's great for the confessionals. It was her time. The fact that this is where we lose, Mia Star is just a sin in itself, and I'm just not fucking with it. Not fucking with it. It's not really not sitting well with me. And that's what ends up happening. I think the lip sync was like I think it was okay from both parties. And if so, you need to take Kenya Pleaser out. I'm sorry. Like that, like the fits will never eat. At least Mia's giving us fits at this point and is giving us more variety and hasn't been in the bottom as many times as Kenya Pleaser has. Hated this. Was not fucking with it. And that's the recap for episode 8. If you want to stay along, we're going to talk about episode 9. And then if you want to stay along even further, we're going to talk about episode 10 because I have to recap 3 episodes because I'm pulling up the grind. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of Daniel doing this. Stay long, or I don't know, play it on in the background. Comment who you liked and who you didn't like. I'm going to pause and get my shit together, but I'm going to be back in a little, like 2 seconds for you, maybe a little bit longer for me. Stay tuned. Am I loading? What's going on? Hi, chat. We're back. Okay, sorry. I don't like this. Why is it so zoomed in on this? No, show the thing. Follow us at Reality Group Chat. Like, subscribe everywhere. Trust and believe. It's not just usually me. She's taking in for the dual stick. We are now discussing episode 9, and this is the Rusical episode. So we're gonna boot, scoot, and boogie through this. Here's the thing. I love this episode, but before we get into it, we go in and RuPaul's like, hey, we're gonna ask the queens the questions, we're gonna do the paddles, let's see who wins. First question is, which queen is most likely to lie and say she's versed? Most of everybody said Athena. I agree with that. Athena just gives a liar, like low key, like for grinder purposes. And this goes into the next question. Which queen is most likely to hook up and drag? Everybody also said Athena, which makes sense. Which queen is most likely to lie about her age on a grinder profile? Athena. Like, it does give Athena. And like, you know what? She looks great for her age. So you know what, bitch? If you want to lie and say you're 30 and you're not 30, bitch, you know what? Age is but enough. Honestly, age is how you look. Truthfully, that is how we should be rating people, is like, how old are you? Like, based on how you look. Who gives a fuck about everything else? Next, we have which queen has the lowest body count. Everybody said Darlene Mitchell, which, like, she's a bedroom queen. I suspect so. Which queen is most likely to have mask for mask on her profile? Nene Coco, which, like, I think I do believe. I feel like that probably is the maskest out of all of them. Bitch, no, in Discord loves everybody. Yeah, I agree with that one. Which queen is most likely to go on Grindr at a funeral? Kenya Pleaser. And she said, because there's a lot of rich people at funerals. Get that bag, mamas. And which queen is most likely to disappear off the grid? Everybody says Kenya, Nene, and I think maybe someone else say Discord. Discord and Kenya win. They get 2,500 dual hairs from Grindr. Shout out to Grindr. We love you. This isn't sponsored, but I digress. So now we're heading into the Rusical, and everybody, like, the queens are trying to pick what they want to do. Everybody's pretty much in an agreement, other than Mikey Meeks and Nene Coco, and they're fighting over Fanny because we're doing the Rusical of Fanny, kind of like Annie, obviously. Here's the thing. It's like, Nene, if you didn't do musical theater and you can't sing like that, what are we even doing? Like, tomorrow, like, bitch, you're going home tomorrow if you pick that fucking role. And I was like, Nene, don't piss me the fuck off. Everybody voted. Everybody wanted to low-key give it to Mikey because they auditioned. And then Nene's like, oh, I don't want Big Papa. And then Mikey's like, you know what, bitch? Like, whatever, just take it. And I'm like, no, like, I see where this is happening, Nene. Like, don't take it. And then Nene's like, I think I'm just getting in my head. I'm not going to take it. Thank God. Give it to Mikey. Like, this is how I view Rusicals, right? I feel like you want to cast everybody in something that they can really, really be good at. I only say that because it's like, yeah, you can take big risks and big swings, but it's like, I think in the Rusical, it's like, bitch, do what you're good at. Because you don't want them to clock you and be like, you're just not like that. So we don't know why you chose that. Like, no, do your strengths. If you can sing. If you can dance, do your dancing role, and everybody needs to move on. That's pretty much it for that. And we're just going to hop right into the Rusical because, again, this happened 2 weeks ago and you guys don't care. First, we have, I don't know their names, so we're just going to do Mikey Meeks as obviously Fanny, aka Annie, and Darlene as dog. Guys, this was phenomenal. This is what I want to say. I think Mikey Meeks' voice was phenomenal in here. I think there's only so much you can do with the character. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like kind of like, like, I think it was fine. Darlene, I think, was funny. Of course, she's the fucking dog. Like, she's always going to be that weird, quirky person. To me, honestly, Darlene stood out characterization more, but it's Fanny's just one of those characters that you can't do much with. So it's like, I think her voice was impeccable and phenomenal, but it's kind of like, it reminds me of last week a little bit, where it's almost like, your characterization is phenomenal, and I see the musical theater in the background, but it's like, I don't think the character lends itself to being that memorable or standing out to win. We've seen other queens win, but I'm like, like, who had the lead role, but I just think for this, I'm like, Now let's talk about fucking Kenya Pleaser. No one else could have done this. No one else could have just given the ballroom like, this was just phenomenal by Kenya Pleaser. Such a step up from what we saw last week. This was tens. Low key reminding me of Effie Trinket. I don't know if this is so niche, guys, but do you remember that one, like, it was Primrose Everdeen, and it's like that one thing where they're doing the vote. Like, please tell me you guys know it. If you guys don't, I'll literally go cry myself to sleep. But that's what this was giving. It was phenomenal. Tens. I was like, I love this. It was absolutely stellar. I wasn't focusing on her lip syncing skills. I was just hoping it was good. Athena Dion, here's the thing. It does sound like she didn't shoot the moon and whatever the fuck. There's just no bass. There's no beat. There's no patch. There's no nothing behind her voice. It's like, I'm gonna read the script and I'm supposed to say it like this, and I'm just doing this and blah blah blah. Like, bitch, give us something. Give us a little like, give us a 1-2 punch, mama. This was a bad performance by Athena Dion. It was just like, you can't hide in the crowd now. Like, this might have been okay if this was week 1 like it was before, but like, this is not doing doing it. Like, just give, and like, even when she's sitting in the church, just like, mama, acting is what? Reacting. Thank you for saying it with me, everybody. And mama, there was no reacting. I was like, I'm supposed to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to sit and watch and shoot the moon, or whatever she said. Steal the moon. Athena Dion, this was fine. That's it. Like, it was safe. Like, it wasn't bad. It was like, she did her dancey dance. She did her little, like, this was fine. Like, I didn't have beef with this at all. Like, I think it was safe, and that's what it was. And that's what we got. And then with my two girls, Nini and Discord, I mean, again, it was also like fine. It's like the character only lends so much. Discord, obviously, this is something in her wheelhouse. And I was, and Nini, like, this was like, it was fine overall. Like, cool. Like, love this journey for you, divas. Like, you can't, like, in the Ruse Goal, and I really stand by this, and some of y'all can argue with me and argue to the wall, but it's like, you can only stand out so much. I really do believe that. You can only stand out so much. It's just, what does the role in the script give to you? I know there's some queens who have been really able to make it work, but I think that's because everybody else was bad. So I think this, it's like, you're going to get what you're going to get, and that's really what it is. Last but certainly not least, Jane Doe as Miss Fanigan. Right. I mean, it almost is like she's playing to her wheelhouse. Like, she knows this character. She has great with characterization, but this part allows her to do something bigger and to stand out. This part is going to obviously beat Fanny 10 out of 10 times when you have an actress like Jane Doe. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she's able to do more. She's able to do more characterizations. There's more punchy lines. There's more funny. There's more comedy, more physical acting. This is the character who I would want if I did this, because this is what's going to stand out. It's stupid. It's goofy. It's silly. Even vocally, she was phenomenal. Tens, 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 tens. Loved it. Now we're going to the runway. I think this runway was something like beige for your pleasure. I love this look. I think this, like, my problem, here's the thing. Let me be honest with you guys with Mikey Meeks, everybody. My problem with Mikey Meeks is that this is like, there's so many, and I get it's beige and it's so close to her skin tone. I get it. I get the category of what it is. This reminds me almost as like the translucent runway she gave us, where it's like, I want to see the details. And since it is so close to your skin, like, it's giving like cunty businesswoman. Like, I agree. I think the hair, like, it makes sense, but it's also like, mama, I miss drag hair. Like, give it to me in inches. I want to see stacks on stacks, ho. Like, the fuck we doing here? But I just think, like, a lot of it, I just want to see more of the detail. And I think this is just a risk. Like, even then, I don't like how, like, when she leans back, we see it like bunch up. And I understand with this type of material, that's what you're going to get. But it's just like, it doesn't look perfect to me. And but it's gorgeous. But I'm just kind of like, I want to see the details, and I wish there was something more we could have done. Like, I understand it needs to be beige, but like, can we do something else that makes it stand out so I can see the detail and I can really see it? That's my issue with it. Darlene Mitchell, this is one of the top looks for me personally this whole season. I'm sorry. This is such a 2. I love this. I love everything about it. I love the exaggerated shoulder. I love the textures of it. I love the big fucking drag flower on there. I love how everything, it's not even just the shoulders are exaggerated. It's like everything going down. It's the clips. I mean, the two-tone, like, this is what I'm saying about like different shades, and I can see the detail, right? We have a little bit of light beige. We have a little bit of dark beige. Oh, this was so good. I'm sorry. I have nothing to say. This was tons. I loved every single thing about this. There's not one thing I did not love about this. This was perfection. This was gorgeous. This was stunning. This was mwah. I loved it. Loved. There's nothing more to say. This was so delicious and everything. I mean, even then, like, the makeup, and it just, you look like a doll almost. I love this. I love how it's like light here and dark here and dark here. I mean, masterful. I love even on the shoulders, you see the same thing where it's like that little checkered moment here, but on like the little wrist brace, whatever the thing is there, it's the same coloring. It's like, oh my God, so pleasing. This is like, dare I say orgasmic. I loved. No. The hair is phenomenal, right? The mug is always serving. It's always eating. For me, this is just no. And I like what she said. She was like, oh, I think this came somewhere from Africa. And she's like, I wanted to use African designers and blah, blah, like to really be in your work, period. Like, make your fucking drag say something. Mama, this is not saying anything to me. I hated this. I don't think this looks pleasing to her at all. I'm not pleased. I think the slit is like weird and like I just do not fuck with this. I just don't like her style. I don't. I don't. And I just the two tones is nice, but it's just kind of like like how are we gonna go from Darlene's to this? You know what I'm saying? I no, this slit is so unpleasing to me. Actually, it's like so weirdly. It just looks like it wasn't supposed to be a slit, and you were like, oh, no, I hated this. I hated this down, and I was like, you didn't win the challenge because this is not. This is not it. Not it. Not it. No. Something that was it though. This fucking fit. Listen, one thing about Juicy is she might not perform in the challenge, but like she will eat the fuck up in a runway. I loved how this looks. I love how this flowed. I love the exaggerated sleeve. I loved everything about this. Even though the hair is not big drag hair, like I see the vision here. She flows down this runway. I mean, even then, I don't know what material this is. It's just how it captures the light. It's so fucking pleasing. Like this is so good, everyone. Like again, this is another one I would want to eat up. Like I love how she walks in this. The movement is insane. There's literally no notes. I love chef's kiss. Like, mama, you're not lip syncing. LOL, you're not lip syncing in this. Sorry about it. Like this, you're eating up. I loved. I'm actually laughing at myself because I said you're not lip syncing in this, and I'm like, wait, but she is. LOL. No, but this was gorgeous. I mean, here's the thing. The only reason why she's going to be lip syncing today is because everybody else was like, okay, but this is still so chef's kiss. Okay, now we're going to Athena Dion in this. This was just, again, something about the Florida designers, like, and I'm prejudiced because I'm from Florida. This is also beyond gorgeous. And again, this is what I was saying my problem with Mikey's is like, number one, the textures here and the different elements we have is beyond gorgeous, but even the lining. So like, look at the front of her dress, everybody, right? You see how we have that dark beige lining. So like, obviously like the panels are white, but then we have that dark beige that really like accentuates the figure and accentuates the piece. That's what I love. Even the back of kind of like that little, the skirt or the train of it all, the different colors, it's magnificent. I love this, like the character. This is just, I mean, really and truly, but this is what you get from a seasoned queen. Like you're going to get someone who knows their shit and knows how to dress themselves. I mean, we've seen a silhouette obviously similar to this before. Like we're not reinventing the wheel, but it's the elements that we're changing and how we're going about it. I love the wheat coming up. She used burlap for this. I want to say I love this. I love this. This runway was gorgeous, and it's a chef's kiss for me. Discords, this is like to me, this is not special at all. This isn't exciting. Like it's just we've seen this before and we've seen this done better. My like beef is it's like again it's like so skin tone and like then you have the white on it where it's like okay, and what like. I'm not gagging. I'm sorry. Like this is just, and also the hair. Like I just like do not. I think sometimes like Discord, like with her hair, tries to be something she's not, and it's so displeasing to me. But I'm again, everybody like I went from I hated Discord, and then like I've slowly but surely gotten to like really love this diva. So, but this fit is just not doing it for me. A fit that is doing it for me. This fit is so. I think she said she used jeans. She used khaki pants. This is. I don't know if I can say that on the internet, but it's. I love this. Again, the shades, the tone, the idea, the thought, the hair. I mean, I wish I had bigger hair because like I think there's something about such an exaggerated look with such simple hair that pisses me off. I think like that even goes back to like Discord's look, right? But even this, I'm like, no, I still want like hair. I think that's my problem with this. I do think her blush is too harsh up here. Like I get we're trying to accentuate, but it's especially with the new challenge. And I know we need to add warmth to the face so we don't like kind of like look the same tone as like what we're wearing. The briefcase. And for me, it's like this is a vision. It goes to Athena Dion's like there's a character, there's a vision, there's follow through. And that is what I see with her. Like everything like this looks like a bad fucking bitch. I think this design is cute. I love how this shoe comes all the way up. Oh, I mean, this is also delicious. I love. Here's the thing. Some people don't like it. I love this. I love this. I see a character, I see an idea, I see a follow through. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. It is grand. It is big. This is drag. The necklace, the cut of just how perfect it is to her body shape, the arms, the piece, the headpiece. I mean, I love even the jeweling here and down here. I love this. I don't care. Some people want to say we've seen this before. This is something where it's like maybe we've seen before, but like I've seen, like this is a great level. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we might have seen a silhouette or something like this, but it's just it also is giving like a little bit of Cruella de Vil. Like I eat this fucking up, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. And that's all I have to say about that. So here's the thing, everyone. We are gonna go. The tops of the week were. I have to look back at the pictures. The tops of the week was Mikey Meeks, Kenya Pleaser, and Jane Doan. And then the bottoms of this week were Athena Dion and Juicy Love Dion. I think there might have been I don't think there was a third. I think everybody else was just safe and they were just like low key shitting on these bitches. We have the Mother Daughter duo. Lip sync to the song. I forgot what the song was, but I hated the song. It was the song that Selena Gomez and her man. Her man is honestly fine. People want to say her man's ugly. I disagree. I think her man is attractive as fuck, and like that is what it is. But the lip sync was boring as hell. I think it was Juicy's time to go, truthfully. Like, I think we've seen a lot of what we've seen from Juicy. And it's like, to me, the only reason why I say Athena is I think her biggest. Why is my eye so itchy? Jesus, allergy. Sorry, everyone. If you don't like people itching the inner corner of their eye, you're just going to have to get used to it because, like, my eye is fucking itchy as hell. Oh, my God. I think with Athena being more of a seasoned vet, I see her more well-rounded. And I think Juicy, I saw at the beginning being a little bit more well-rounded, but I think she's just plateaued for me. And I'm like, I think your time is up. Your number's cooked. Jane Doan ends up winning the week, and I think that's well-deserved. I think she did deserve it. And we unfortunately see Athena Dion going home to Florida Girls back-to-back, which, again, they didn't do bad. It's just like it wasn't good. And Shoot the Moon! Whatever. But yeah, the lip sync, it was touching though. It was a beautiful lip sync between a mother and a daughter. I just think the daughter should have gone home because I don't think it was good enough to save her. And I'm just also going off of track record where like, yeah, Athena or Juicy has won twice, but I'm kind of like, you've been bad for like 2-3 weeks now in a row. And I'm just not like fucking with it. And I'm like, love you, Diva. We've seen what we needed to see for you. And I also just have a place in my heart for the mothers. So that's it. That's episode 9. We're going to episode 10 and then we're going to be fully caught up, bitch. I'm moving and grooving. We got this. I'm going to go get the little videos, the little pictures so I can put up here so we can discuss the design challenge. And then we're going to be all caught up. Thanks for catching up with me. Thanks for just sitting on this little talk with me and letting me give you my unexplicit thoughts, really. My hair's big today. It's giving drag hair. Anyways. Bitch, I don't know why the fuck it did that. If I lost every fucking thing on this, I'm gonna lose my shit because we are 37 minutes into the gig, 2 episodes in, about to be 3 episodes of the gig. Please, I hope I didn't lose. So why did it do that? But we're back. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we are now going to recap episode 10. Isn't this? You guys are so lucky to be talking to me for 37 minutes. Here's the thing. I do this regularly. I love talking to myself. I said this on the circle before I got on, like my audition video. I was like, I love talking to myself, not in a schizophrenic type way, but just in a way of I'm good company. So at least I get to put it on a podcast instead of just like walking around my neighborhood pretending to talk to someone, but I'm really talking to myself. I digress. So we get into this challenge, or we get into this episode, and we open up and we are finally doing the roast. Guys, the roast wasn't good. I wrote down 4 jokes I liked, and 3 of those jokes are from literally one queen. One joke I loved, it was Nene Coco's read. It was to Darlene. It says, what's the difference between Darlene and a computer? A computer has gigs. So smart. That's my mechanical engineer right there. I don't give a fuck. That was clever and that was gorgeous and I loved. I have to shout out Mikey Meeks. Mikey Meeks, my Florida girl. She ate the fuck up. And let's get into it. First, Mikey says, Kenya, you remind me of my favorite Wizard of Oz character, the Brick Road. 10s. The delivery, 10s. The Wicked reference, 10s above that. It was too good. Nene has a face only a mother can love. That mother is Casey Anthony. Also, Casey Anthony being from Florida, like the through line is not lost on me. Last, Jane Doan is on an all-sex diet. She has sex to lose weight. She's gained 18 pounds. The delivery of it, the jokes of it were great. Everybody else was Darlene's were cute. Discords were fucking Juicy Love Dion's was ass. I don't know why Athena Dion did not gift her the reads before she left. She should have. But I loved it. Oh, Fudge biscuits. Okay, I have it written down here. Hello, I hope you guys can still see me. So RuPaul tells us that the eliminated girls, they're not done yet and they're getting resurrected. And what does that mean? It means that we are going to go through their bags and make a design out. So we're going to see who picked what, when, where, why, and how. So here's the thing. So we first go, Mikey Meeks takes over Briar Blush's bag. We end up figuring out that that was crazy and a mistake. Kenya Pleaser takes Vita Von Teese. Juicy Love Dion takes Mia Stars. Jane Don't takes Sierra Miss. Darlene Mitchell, Athena Dion. And Nini Coco, Didi Fuego. Now, here's the thing. The shady thing about this is that, like, obviously some of the girls did a little sabotage, i.e. Sierra Miss. This is what I do not understand, and this is like real shit, real down. What doesn't make, and maybe they didn't know the challenge, but I'm thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna give like actually good fabric, because at the end of the day, like if they're getting my bag, I'm not in the competition any longer. I don't know if they didn't know that. Like, I don't know if they thought they would all be in at once and then everybody would. So maybe that's why. But I'm like, if you knew it was gonna be like, oh, if you're gone and the eliminated queens like take your bag, who the fuck cares? Who cares what you give them? Because mama, you're gone. So maybe they thought like the first episode would be swap each other's drag bags and make something out of it. And that's why they wanted to do a little sabotage. But if you didn't know that, bitch, why give something bad? Because you're already gone. So whatever. I don't understand that. Jane Don't is having a panic attack practically. Like, she has nothing. Kenya Pleaser thinks she can do a big one. And so let's see what these girls do. Let's hop right into it. I actually love this episode. This episode was fun. I'm going to say this, and I'm saying this at the nicest way possible, and I do not want anybody to hate me for it, but I like have to get this off my chest, and it has to be said. Darlene Mitchell is a man in a wig. I've said that before, and I'll say this again. There's something so wrong about this, but also so right. I love this fit. Let me say this. Number one, this print, this silhouette, the way it's matching the ears, how we do the follow through with the bag. Love. This fit is great. Every time Darlene Mitchell goes to the runway, what does she do? And she goes, it literally sends me into a fucking universe I can't get back from. I love this look. The basic mullet, I think the mullet's just ugly. Like, I think like that's there. And this is Darlene's drag, is there is something so wrong but so right about it. I think the dress and everything, this fit is so right. This hair is so wrong. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. I have to go. Next is the Discord of it all. Is this gorgeous? Yes. Did you use none of the yellow? That pissed me the fuck off. Is this all safety pins that you also brought in? 100%. Did the girls have the right to read you the fuck house down boots to fucking filth? 100 fucking percent. Because if the main focus of your piece is something that wasn't a part of it, you're not doing the challenge. I don't know how you thought you were going to get away with that and people weren't going to clock you. Like, I don't see, who did she have in this box? I don't see any of, White, hello? I'm having a stroke. Discord Adams, they didn't even say who Discord Adams got. Who did Discord Adams? Hello, ChatGPT. Okay, well, I don't fucking know. I forgot who Discord got her fit from. Was it? It wasn't Didi Fuego. She got it from fucking, Mandy Mango. I think that's where she got her shit from. Like, for me, like, there's nothing at all that even screams that about it. This was so, yeah, like, is it gorgeous? Yes, but does it fit the brief? No, and that's the problem. I love this. I love this from Juicy. She's not a sewer. I love this. I see like the character. I see the vision. Low-key giving a little bit Michelle Visage. I don't know why I'm giving that vibe. Like, I also love the big hair on her. Keep wearing it. I love it. I love the side slits. I think that's gorgeous. I love, again, how we are using those kind of like silver chain jewels to frame, to give dimension, to give a look. Because when it's all black, everything just looks like it's together, but this fabric gives a little shimmer shake, which is great. But I also just love how I love the use of cutouts, and I love the use of the bling to also give us the shape and give us the vision to accentuate that look. Good for her. Love this. Jane Don't. Guys, you guys can't really see it, but when you zoom in on this, what she has made is so phenomenal, and I don't care what people have to say. Like, she even elevated the print and gave it a texture it didn't have. She literally had nothing. Like, people want to shit on this, and maybe I'm just a Jane Don't apologist. I don't care. But, like, you have to, like, if you really look at the dress, like, there's things that she layered on top and, like, has made a print, like, on top of each other. It's gorgeous. I love it. And I think for me, it's like, you literally made absolutely something out of absolutely nothing. I don't care. Argue with the wall. I love this. Next, we have Nini Coco. I'm such a fan of this. I think it's cute. I think the orange with this, and we're matching a little bit of the orange in with the blue. I love this. There's nothing I did not like about this. I think it's drama. I think it's drag. I think we do a little, is it a balloon sleeve? I don't know what it's called. I am a professional drag queen. Don't get it twisted. I loved this. I love this. I love this down. This looks so good, so sleek. I think it's something so, I don't want to say different for her, but definitely something unique fucking down. I just, because it's like this orange bodysuit, but mixed in with this like fashion. Like, it's fashion. Next, we have Mikey Meeks. It's cute. Again, I'm running into the same fucking problem with Mikey Meeks every fucking week. I think right now, like, it's like easier when you see shit like straight up. But my issue is again, it's like, when you're working with these fabrics, and especially with dark fabrics, it's like it's hard for me to see the work that you have put into it and what you've done. I love the story. I love look that I know the character, I know the story, I know what I'm getting from this, and I love that. I love that. My problem is, again, when you do a black under, and you should, like, this looks cunt. I just need something to accentuate everything else so I can see what I'm looking at. Because right now, like, when I'm standing here and, like, depending on how the judges look at it. Bitch, what the fuck just fell on my head? Oh my God, that's my graduation cap. Alert. It's probably saying stop talking shit about Mikey Meeks, your Florida girl. Probably. I'm just like, when I'm sitting here standing back, it's like you don't see the fabric that that dark blue is giving. Like, you don't see the design of it because you're just seeing the black, and like, I want it to stand out. I get it. This is gorgeous. It is very well done. I just and then last, guys, I don't know why I cropped it like this. Whatever. Can I be honest? This is cute. I love it. It's gorgeous. I love what you did. It's basic to me. I'm sorry. Like, the fact that we put Kenya Pleaser in the top because of this, I disagree with completely. This is nothing new. This is something we would see on season 7. I want to see something that's a little bit more out of box, a little bit more fashion. I think they put her in the top because she was so ass the first 2 design challenges. Given this is beyond well done. Do not get it twisted. The bell bottoms, again, even what she does with the sleeve, the shape she has. I love how her legs look, how it like goes there and like it goes skinny to like, is it a bolero flare? I don't fucking know. The hairpiece. I do not want to discredit that at all. This is a fucking bomb look and I love, but I'm just like, I think when we're doing a little bit more interesting things, I'm like, eh. But given like everybody else, like Darlene's is a little bit Discord, you can't put her in the top. This is a little I there's something about Nini's that I love. I'm sorry. Like, I think it's different. I think this is so maybe I get it, but I'm like, the praise I thought was a little bit crazy. Like, I don't think this was like revolutionary Nymphia win type shit. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the praise they were getting. This week I was like, there's not going to be any bottoms because I don't think there deserves to be any bottoms. RuPaul asked the famous question, who do you think should go home and why? Everybody and their mother said Discord Adams. I'm surprised Discord Adams didn't say Discord Adams low-key after like literally getting like gangbanged on that. And we ended up just doing 2 tops of the week, which I actually do not like. I do not like a week where there's 2 tops, and the 2 tops were Jane Don't, Kenya Pleaser. Jane Don't wins, deserved. I think Kenya was kept fucking up her lip sync, and I'm like, you just like, at this point, like the fact that you can't walk and chew gum at the same time is a problem for me. But yeah, there was a few things she was flubbing, and like, I love the emotion. Like, I love when Kenya was like, like, I love that. Like, that was so in the hair and how it moved. Oh my God, it was so good. But no, I think just Jane was more clean. I don't like doing this. I would rather have a double Shantae than I would to have no elimination. Do you know what, guys know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are we doing that? I don't really fuck with that. That's kind of annoying to me. But guys, that's it. We've literally done the whole catch up. We've done 3 episodes. We are back to the fucking basics. We have another episode tomorrow. So next time you guys see me, I think we're going to have Jordan. I think we're going to have Lauren. Thank you for watching this. I mean, it's 48 minutes. I don't know if someone watched this all the way through. I'm sending you all my love, and I hope your pillow is cold on both sides tonight. I hope you have the best night's sleep. I hope you have a great dinner, a great lunch, a great afternoon. But guys, that's it. That's all it is from me. Jesus, I've been talking for 48 minutes straight, 50 minutes straight. I have to do trailers by myself too. I'm just trying. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Single hit. Already, whatever. I'm Reba. Nina. that is it, guys. Please follow us everywhere at Reality Group Chat. Like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend and tell a friend. We're back. We covered this. We are finishing up the covering of Trader. So if you wanted a little ending recap, that's going to be there soon. We're also going to be doing Survivor 50. I mean, we're just booked and busy. Okay. Follow my co-host everywhere at Corey Tyler, Quritiyer everywhere, and Jordan Staff everywhere, JordanStaff. Let me make sure it's that. I think it's just Jordan Staff. Oh no, it's Jordan Staff. It's Jordan Staff. ITS Jordan Staff. Great. I was like, hello, I'm forgetting something. And that's all we guys have for you guys today. Thank you for hopping on with me. We are caught up on Drag Race. We will be more consistent. We've just been traveling and doing a lot, and Jordan's on a work trip in Mexico, and QTV doing some crazy fucking things that we're crossing fingers and toes for. So we're just booked and busy, but we love you guys. We are always here for you guys. Stay tuned for the next one. We are excited to have you guys back to the regularly scheduled program, and see you next time on on Reality Group Chat. There we go. How do I, set outro video. Oh yeah, wait, this is cute. How do I do outro? No, not waiting. Oh, here it is. Guys, I'm doing it. Ready? Here we go. Oh, okay. Wait, now here we go.